KayFabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes. Unscripted KayFabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The Unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the Unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe.
Welcome everybody to the Unscripted Kayfabe. I'm your host, Spade here. How we doing? Welcome to the Unscripted Kayfabe. Not sure about right. Sorry. Just checking. Holy shit. You know, this show, chat, if I'm being real blunt with you here. Oh, is my voice being heard? Let me check the audio. If I'm being fucking blunt with you, and probably the thumbnail's out on this show already. This show this fucking Monday Night Raw was not it. Not in any certain situations. The show was not good. The show was meh. Fucking boring. I'll just say that. No real life in the show overall. I mean, there's much to break down on this fucking show. There's some matches I can do that for you, but overall, I mean, what the fuck do you want me to break down on this show? This show was fucking boring. But you know, in the past few weeks I have praised this show, and hey, I didn't cover the last two episodes. I'm sorry if I didn't do that. Or the last episode. I didn't cover that one. For the past 3 weeks, I have 3 weeks of shows. I've praised the show. I thought I would go back to the Raw for Mania. I think it's been fine for the past 4 to 6 weeks. Now, I don't think it is the same statement, right? It's not fine. This show was fucking... It wasn't like goddamn awful, but my god, this show's boring. This show is fucking boring. This show was legit fucking boring. There's nothing to say about this show. This show is boring. I mean, there's stuff to say about this show that I would talk about, but what am I gonna tell you other than what I told you again? This show is fucking boring. Like, was there anything exciting on this show that I was so fucking excited for? You know, they booked a random match on the Monday Night Raw episode that felt like something that I would see from Dynamite being announced. You know, Tony Khan always liked to book a random match. So It was a random match booked by Paul Levesque on tonight's show. He's maybe taking that Tony Khan blueprint, huh? That fucking blueprint that I hate. But again, I was not too upset about this. If this is gonna be fucking every single week situation, then we're gonna have a problem with it, and then I don't give a fuck because you do not give us better wrestling than AEW, so your overall show is gonna get to be worse than AEW. So I bet you can just shut the fuck up on that. How about that? Do that. I thought this show was very just not there. Like, announcing something that wasn't on the show. Like, first of all, this shit was not even the show. This was a random match they fucking booked, which is fine. I wasn't excited about it when I looked at it. I was intrigued. Like, oh my god, okay, I was like looking forward to this. That was the one thing I was looking forward to, and maybe what's gonna happen with Roman and the Bloodline, which I'll just go over that right now. That's a bunch of repetitiveness, and I'll tell you what happened. Roman and Jacob fight. Roman wants to be fucking acknowledged. You saw that old essence out of Roman where he does that, you're gonna acknowledge me, I'm gonna, like, he's beating the fuck out of Jacob fight too. You're gonna fucking acknowledge me, you the fuck you are, you gonna acknowledge me, because his ego is like, you're gonna acknowledge me. So he's, again, not changed at all, as people want to fucking believe that Roman has changed. Roman hasn't changed, the same piece of shit that he was, who beat the fuck out of Jay. I hope the Usos apparently realized that, hopefully, but currently in circumstances it doesn't look like that. We got the same Jacob Fatu looking strong beatdown of Roman Reigns. Listen, if we're gonna get this shit again the next week, I don't give a fuck how Jacob Fatu looked so fucking strong. I don't give a fuck. I don't think that's what you even want to do anymore. It's boring. Legit. It's fucking getting boring. It doesn't matter how fucking hard hitting, fucking crazy it looks like fucking Jacob Fatu is taking the entire bloodline out of the fucking barricade or whatever. And if not the barricade, to fucking putting a Samoan through the announce table, Roman through the announce table. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see this again. I don't want to see this the next week. We're going to have a problem if we do see this next week. And, where we hear about the point where we're going to rant, there's going to be a fucking rant maybe coming up for that. So if they fucking do the same shit again the next week, there might be a rant that I might be doing here. I don't know. Like, a rant is something that gets animated. It's an animated fucking gesture that people can lose their mind over, but it's like, we love professional wrestling. We are so passionate about pro wrestling, and we love this. We love pro wrestling, and I do love WWE. If I gotta see this shit like this, if I gotta see them do fucking laziness and give me slop on the show, basically, give me predictable and repetitiveness of fucking Bloodline Saga from 2020, man, you are clueless as you come, honestly. You could be fucking dumb as a fuck. I don't give a shit. This is not fucking cinema. This is not some fucking cinema. This is boring, legit. This is fucking boring. I'm bored. I'm fucking bored. It's fucking repetitiveness. It's fucking laziness. Because it worked then. Now you want to make it fucking be the same thing again. It's like we've seen this fucking shit over and over and over again. Like, get the fuck with it. I don't even get all pissed about it, but I have all the right to be. I don't like repetitiveness. I don't like fucking lazy writing. I don't like fucking lazy booking of this angle, the bloodline angle. I don't give a shit. It's fucking cinema to a lot of people. All the fucking people who did not even see pro wrestling, I believe, after, since, or before the fucking WrestleMania. You know, the fact that I find these fucking idiots out there basically glazing the fact that pro wrestling is supposed to be fucking overbooked all the time. Like, they want to see something like WrestleMania 40. Like, they haven't seen what pro wrestling really is all about, other than what it was, what they saw fucking 2 years ago, or a couple of years ago. Like, get with the fucking program. Pro wrestling is not about being fucking cinema. WWE doesn't book or write Marvel fucking movies. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit is fucking just these shills of these people who are these new WWE fans, man, pro wrestling fans. They don't know shit. Cinema, this, cinema, that. It's like, no. It's like I want to fucking leave that cinema, basically. I've seen the fucking movie play out a million times before. Why does this movie have the same fucking thing happen every fucking time? I've seen this movie play out a 500 millionth time before. No, that's fucking exaggerating it, but still. I'm talking about, like, we've seen this shit play out like fucking like 500 times at least. You cannot fucking tell me otherwise. This is fucking true. Like, how the fuck you have a movie play out, this you call it cinema, and you have this shit play out 500 fucking times, and now you tell me that this is cinema. Like, this is great because it's cinema. Bro, I would get sick of the fucking movie, and I'd get sick of the fucking... I would hate that movie. What the fuck are you talking about? You would hate it if you have a logical brain, because I know you don't. You have a fucking... You're a shill for WWE and TKO, and Triple H is booking, and the cinema. You're shill for the fucking Bloodline. There were shills for the fucking NWO back in the day. But go check out in the fucking wrestling forums, probably. You'll find out fucking shills for the NWO. The NWO Wolfpack, the NWO this, the NWO that. It's like, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about logic. They all care about fucking cinema, and they think because it's the Bloodline that were fucking doing great fucking work back then, like many years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever, with Sami Zayn, Honorary Use, and the whole Jimmy joining Roman or whatever the fuck they were doing back then. Bro, we've already seen that. And yes, back then maybe it was cinema, but now it's not. Now it's not, because just because it's Roman and the fucking Bloodline angle doesn't make it fucking cinema, and cinema always doesn't make it great. There's a lot of fucking cinema and fucking movies out there that fucking suck. So cinema doesn't make shit great. Nothing about like the word fucking cinema is being used in the world of professional wrestling, man. I don't know how fucking clueless these people are, honestly. It's like, you gotta be fucking dumb as fuck. Cinema. You're using the word cinema in the world of professional wrestling. How could you even, like, fucking use that word? It's like, I mean, fine, you can use that word, I don't give a shit, but it's like, let's be real, like, yeah, this cinema is bad, or this fucking movie stinks. This cinema experience was not good. This movie was not fucking great. Hey, a lot of movies don't fucking deliver. They suck. So, you're saying cinema. I know what you're touting it as, because you think cinema is great. No, there's a lot of cinema that's not fucking great. So get with the fucking program. You don't know shit. You don't know fucking... You're left from the right, man. You don't know goddamn shit. Like, let me just break this shit down again. Jacob came out We got throughout the build to the fucking show here that Jacob was gonna be here tonight. First he comes out, Roman's like, where is he? Whatever, like fucking Adam Pearce is like saying something else. Fucking Jimmy tries to get involved and he's like, okay, Roman should not be saying this. Then he basically called out Roman being a fucking delusional dumbass on the show. Then we move on to the fucking segment of the night. Jacob comes out, he fucking doesn't want to hear shit about what Jay has to say. He takes out fucking Jimmy, acts like a fucking goof. Jacob and Roman fight. Jacob looks fucking strong, and nothing else came out of it. Jacob looked like a fucking beast tonight. Hey, Mr. Levesque, Mr. fucking Paul Levesque, this is not some great cinema, okay? Maybe what I have behind me, I can say that. It's because there was a lot of times where I could tout that was fucking great cinema. So you want to talk about that? I can tout that there's a lot of things about Stranger Things that are definitely great cinema. And though that's not cinema, that's a fucking TV show. A TV show that you can call is a fucking cinematic, beautiful piece, honestly. But I'm just saying that, you know, I'd rather watch, this is my least favorite season from Stranger Things, but I'd rather watch fucking season 5. That's just Monday Night Raw episode. Like, if you have fucking Roman come out there, be a fucking goof, honestly, or whatever, and then be fucking delusional, I guess. Then you have Jacob fight to attack and beat him up. Roman fucking sells his ass off, he's selling us fucking great. Jacob fight to kills the entire fucking bloodline. He's holding the championship again. He's doing the same shit he did at Backlash. Bro, is there something great about this? Listen, I think, I'm just telling you because the reason I'm so fucking kind of pissed about it, because it is something I don't want to see play out in the next fucking weeks. This is it. This is fucking done. This shit is fucking done. I don't want to see this fucking thing again. I don't want to see this Jacob Fatu fucking destroying the bloodline. We had it with the fucking NFTs. We had it with the fucking Usos. We already had it with Roman. He fucking tried to fucking Tongan death. Roman was talking about nepotism. He fucking tried to give him a Tongan fucking death drop, whatever he's giving him, whatever the fucking Tongan lock, whatever he's doing on him. Death grip, the fucking Tongan death grip is giving him, and then we already had that a couple weeks ago, and then we had the same shit happen last week, and basically we had that fucking thing happen on Backlash, and we have this happen shit again. Man, this is fucking enough. Enough is enough. No. It's a hell no, honestly. This shit ain't fucking cinema. It looked fucking great. I fucking was like, holy shit, this is fucking beating the shit out of him. I mean, I like, but if you think about it in the moment, it looked fucking great. The spot, I laughed my ass off. I was like, fucking, this shit is great. It's great. This kayfabe, this here we're talking about unscripted kayfabe, you know, my opinion on this fucking off the fucking script, bro. Like, I'm not, there's no goddamn script here. There's no script here that I'm reading from. There's no fucking, I've just put together a fucking, you're hearing my live, authentic opinion about the show. And that's how I speak. I don't fucking edit this bullshit. This is fucking as authentic as it gets. This shit, overall, I won't say it fucking, like, sucked. But again, it's fucking boring and it's just lazy creative. It's repetitiveness. And I don't like repetitive fucking shit angles again and again. This kayfabe was not any fucking great kayfabe tonight. The kayfabe on this show, the product that we got out of the bloodline angle, wasn't anything fucking great. Jacob looked strong, that's good. We already got that 3 weeks ago. Move the fuck on with this already. Again, I love the fucking spot. I love how Roman was beating the shit out of Jacob. I felt like that's very true to Roman's character. I haven't seen Roman act like this fucking insane. You're gonna acknowledge me. Like, he's fucking losing his shit. You know? He's like fucking becoming like fucking crazy or something. Whipping him with a fucking chair. Like losing his shit. You're gonna acknowledge me. You're gonna acknowledge me. Like, I get it. I understand that. But this shit doesn't give me any aspect of understanding, like, what the fuck are we doing on this? I don't know. That's just me, maybe. That's just me. It doesn't give me any fucking ounce of, like, care about it. It's like, great fucking spot. Great fucking spot to the barricade. I like what Roman did to Jacob with the chair spot right there, but other than that, man, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If there's something new about this the next fucking week, we're gonna have a problem with this. Now it's what so other than that on the show we got Roman. Sorry, not Roman. Not Roman here. We're gonna go over this completely from head to toe again. Maybe not completely as it comes. We're gonna break it down. We'll break down the complete show. There's some matches that I will not be breaking down at all. There are 2 matches that I will be, and there's some matches I won't be breaking down. That'll be the fucking Vision and that 6-man tag team match that already went off. All of that, and I told you on the Twitch stream. Go check it out. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about a fucking match that means nothing, to be honest. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about the 6-man tag team match. I'm fucking happy this shit was not in the main event. You know, last year we had to sit through fucking weeks of Vision in the main event. Thank God this shit wasn't in the main event. But the 6-man tag, man, I don't give a shit. This fucking faction is a cosplayer faction, fucking trying to pretend to be main eventers. Bro, they are fucking mid-carders at best. Like, Logan Paul's fucking value on the show has been just diminished. It's been fucking diminished. It's fucking diminished. He looks fucking great, but with the Vision, bro, this shit ain't fucking working. Paul Heyman's, his fucking importance on the show has diminished. Like, Paul Heyman is not the same Paul Heyman that was with the Bloodline. It's not the same Paul Heyman who actually started the Vision a year ago. This shit fucking sucks. And the fucking Vision. So, we got that 6-man tag match. So afterwards in the match, Seth comes out. Seth is out there. He fucking attacks Braun Breaker. The ref clearly sees that. He doesn't fucking ring the bell. Apparently there's no DQ. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Theory gets a schoolboy for the win. Then we got a fucking Seth beating up the Vision, sending everybody out. Braun gets involved here after Braun was taken on by Seth. He tries to spear Seth. Seth, I believe on purpose, ducks and makes sure Seth basically puts this. I don't believe this unintentionally. I don't believe that actually. I believe it was on purpose. Seth puts Angelo Dawkins on the spot to take the spear. Like, if you go back, you look at this, Seth jumped up and he just basically let Angelo Dawkins take the fucking spear. He didn't try to save him. Like, he let him take the fucking spear. If he really cared about him, if he caring about Angelo Dawkins, he would have, bro. He fucking dodged, and he let him get speared. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? So I don't believe Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins doesn't give a shit, really. He fucking made Angelo Dawkins suffer, basically. So, whatever. And it looked fucking like, bro, he fucking moved. He could have, like, pulled him out of the way. He didn't pull him, he fucking just moved. And let Braun spear him. Like, go back and fucking see this shit. And another thing on this show, Roman Reigns apparently doesn't have his championship. That was fucking weird. I was like, okay, apparently Roman doesn't take his championship. Either the championship is not as important to Roman Reigns. Why is he saying, where's my title? Shouldn't the championship be with you when you're at your home, near your bed? I'm just saying, shouldn't the championship be with you? You know? It should be. Man, this show, like, I've already gone over my deep end on this shit. We got the Opa Femi Open Challenge on this show. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Opa Femi. This shit pissed me the fuck off, honestly. So, apparently, we got an open challenge with Opa Femi now. So, it's not apparent, it's very apparent. It's not, I'm being sarcastic here. Yeah, I'm being fucking sarcastic. Fuck me up. Shit. For that. But, you go fuck off if you want to. I don't give a shit. Opa Femi got this open challenge starting up. We got that Otis match, which was like, that was fun, and that felt like a fun 2-minute squash. Because Otis is something like, it's a fucking, like a fucking school bus or something, human school bus type fucking shit he is. Like, you can believe that for Otis. But what we got tonight, I don't know what the fuck we're thinking. So, apparently Adam Pearce comes and said, hey, there's nobody strong enough to challenge you. So we're just pissed. The crowd's booing. Oba goes to the back. He fucking just picks up these people who did not apparently want to challenge him. They're sitting next to these women. Next to these women, straight up. And he basically fucking, the ref calls for a bell. I don't know how the fuck was this legal. Did Adam Pearce actually even legal? Like fucking legal this, like fucking, you know, make this match legal or something? Like, was it actually a real rigid match? Apparently it was a match. So he picked him up from fucking catering or fucking obscurity on the show, doing nothing. Dragged their ass outside to fucking just squash them like fucking jobbers. They got fucking jobbed the fuck out. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo got fucking, Los Garza's got fucking jobbed the fuck out on this show. Yeah, this was not great at all. I don't know what you fucking do with this guy. I wish, you know, this is my opinion here, and I don't give a shit what anybody thinks here about this. I wish, if they really fucking care about it, and if they really care about what they want to do here, why would they not have Oba Femi beat Roman Reigns for the championship? It's like, what the fuck is the point here? Bro, it's fucking regressing him. It's like, I didn't give a shit about this. He beat fucking Brock Lesnar. That's a big deal. You made it to us. You have fucking told us that Brock's a big deal, right? Like, the guy squashing John Cena, basically, somehow. Again, repeating the fucking SummerSlam 2014 bullshit all over again. Which not bullshit, it was great then, but whatever. You have that fucking spot happen then, and now you tell me that this shit is not at all worth it? That Brock, the win from Brock doesn't, like, the win from Brock should not have a fucking having matches with opponents that he was never even supposed to have matches with, or I don't know, he fucking basically dragged out, asked the ref to fucking call for the bell. I don't know what the fuck, how this match even got any legality or whatever. I don't fucking know anything about that, but I don't fucking understand why the fuck did he even have this. But again, that's what they did. They fucking had this fucking squash jobber match. Bro, this is something he should have done fucking back in January or something. What the fuck are we doing with this guy? This creative man, they're fucking, they get ice cold. They get fucking like cold, some kind of, get a fever. of thinking about ever putting a world championship on a new guy, huh? They're like they're Cody Rhodes and CM Punks and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. They get fucking cold feet or something. Mr. Levesque gets cold feet. I don't know what to say. This shit fucking sucks. I would have you put the world championship on Oba. I don't give a shit. Roman already had his fucking run. Roman, you know, outside Roman on the show, like, who's the number 2 star? Who's literally next to Roman? And I will say it's Oba Femi. It's not Seth Rollins. It doesn't seem like Seth is not even next to fucking Braun Breaker on this show. Maybe. I'm not sure if he is yet. It's Roman. Oh, what are the most over like stars on the show tonight? Roman and then Oba Femi. After Oba, I can go Jacob Fatu. It's like you have these fucking guys out there, and you still have Roman. Like, bro, you already did the whole Roman shtick. Roman doesn't need a long-term championship reign. Like, what the fuck are we doing, honestly? This is fucking ridiculous. Bro, I'm hoping by SummerSlam they fucking put the championship on Buffet. I don't give you like what the fuck you mean he's not ready? Are you that stupid? You now want me to believe that beating Brock Lesnar in a fucking squashing way doesn't fucking automatically make you be ready. A fucking dominant guy on the show doesn't make you be ready. He's fucking ready, bro. It's like, what the fuck? He's fucking ready, dude. He's fucking ready. There's no arguments there. He's fucking ready. Roman and Oba should be a match we should be getting towards. He's fucking ready. He should not be going out there fucking taking fucking people out from the backstage area and taking their ass out and basically beating them has-been wrestlers right now, making them as fucking jobbers on live television. And that's the way to fucking that doesn't fucking elevate our time. Elevate him. That doesn't fucking that's worth his time. That's not worth our time. That shit sucked. This shit fucking sucked. They don't know what the fuck to do with Oba Femi. They have nobody. They're legit nobody on the show. They have nobody to fucking face him on the show. You just proved that to me tonight. I was intrigued about this open challenge. I was thinking maybe they got something creative here. Maybe they can pull out some stars. Maybe a Braun Strowman. Who knows? I don't know. We can pull up somebody for Oba Femi. But no, they fucking gave us shit. This shit sucked. Now, there's something I don't have a huge problem with, the El Grande Americano stuff, but I think it's getting stale now. The Chad Gable El Grande Americano, sorry, that's the Chad Gable, whatever the fuck. The OG El Grande Americano. Yes, the Americano. It's fucking coffee from Starbucks or something. Fuck out of here. The Americano, that shit's getting fucking stale. The OG Americano needs to hopefully he loses on that show because that shit's getting fucking stale. That shit was cool a year ago, that shit ain't fucking cool anymore. That shit was cool before I had Money in the Bank at that time. That ship has fucking sailed, and that shit ain't fucking cool anymore. It's not funny, it's not witty, it's nothing cool about it. This shit is fucking stale as they come. I don't give a shit. I don't. It's stale on WWE television. It's fucking great in AAA. But it's an unmasking match, and the only unmasking that happens on this show, that better be the real Americano, the real, not the OG Americano, the real Americano that they're calling, the one with the different mask colors or whatever the fuck he wears, with Bravo and Rayo. We got Bruto and Julio. Who's come with these fucking names? I'll not waste my time over this shit. I don't need to. I don't fucking need to waste my time over this fucking shit over and over again. I think I gave you my fucking opinion on this shit over and over again. This is not worth my time talking about fucking Americanos here. This shit is fucking stale. I don't hate it, but this shit is so fucking ice cold, man. I don't give a shit. This OG Americano thing, this thing was cool a little bit a year ago. This shit ain't the same anymore. I think it's time to fucking move on from it. Sol Ruca and Io Sky, I think, had a very good match on this show. A very good match. A great showing for Sol Ruca tonight. There was some positives coming out of this show. That was the only thing I was actually. That's my one positive that I actually did like coming out of this show. That how they had Sol Ruca versus Io Sky. That match. That's one positive that I liked coming out of this show. I liked that fucking positive with all my heart. I did. I loved that positive coming out of this show. I thought that positive was pretty good. Then I was actually intrigued about it, even though this was not as announced. I saw this basically be on the fucking show, and then basically telling us that this match is gonna happen. So the match that wasn't even supposed to happen, or was basically not even announced before, or was announced on the fly on the show, basically. I will just say I was intrigued by that. Everything else on the show, this was the best thing for me on the show so far. It was. I was intrigued by because I think Sol Ruca is great. She's great, and I've seen a lot of work of her in NXT, and I love the fucking slow snatcher finisher. So I thought this was, to me, the best part of the show. So we get this match. They tie up for a fucking chain wrestling, little chain wrestling here and there. Io does her chain wrestling. They eventually move over to them going out on the outside. Slide drop kick. Io does the fucking springboard moonsault onto the ropes, the outside. We get back in. Io's on the top ropes eventually after commercial break. Hits a Spanish fly to Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca, I guess we're going over this match completely. This match was pretty good. So I'm just gonna go over sometimes in this match already. And then what else we got on the show chat? Did I just go over the entire fucking show for y'all, honestly? I think I did. I think I covered the entire fucking show. Dominic Mysterio. We're gonna break down the show from top to bottom, honestly. Get my full complete transcribed thoughts on it. The transcription of Monday Night Raw here on the Unscripted Kayfabe. So, this show I think I've gone over everything on this show. What is there more to go on? The Bloodline stuff I mentioned already. Like, this shit ain't fucking cinema. Like, cinema is not even always good. So, keep that as a fact right there. Cinema is not always good. There's a lot of cinema that has been bad. A lot of cinema that is fucking under-delivered. A lot of cinema in the fucking DC universe that fucking sucked. Like, it's the Snyderverse. A lot of that shit was fucking boring, and it sucked. So, it being cinematic and fucking Batman is trying to kill Superman or whatever, that shit doesn't fucking work. The company it touts here, they make fucking Marvel and DC movies, huh? The Triple H touts, we make Marvel movies. Man, you don't fucking make, I already said it before, jerk off porno Zack Snyder movies or whatever. Versions of them, I guess. Probably a version for them for fucking those sick fucking fucks out there who jerk off to that shit. Fuck out of here. But yeah, like, yeah, being cinematic. Yeah, Batman. Fucking, I'm gonna give an example again. Yeah. You talk about cinema. Cinema is not all of this good, and we're talking about fucking cinemas in terms of their fucking, you know, because WWE's very like, you know, WWE's very like a superheroes and villains and fucking shit like that. That's what they try to present themselves as like. That I'm telling you again. Well, there's cinema, and there was cinema in the DCEU. It fucking sucked. Batman versus Superman, it fucking like wasn't something fucking great at all. That movie sucked. And it was just oral farming and cinematic, and it was so cinematic that Batman fucking was just like basically got control of Superman. This fucking Superman was fucking going insane. He fucking lost his mind and basically take out the entire fucking Justice League. Like, what the fuck? And it was a very cinematic experience. My God, there was cinema all over that, huh? That's called cinema. There's cinema all over that. Cinema is all over that fucking shit, from top to bottom. No, it's not. Yes, there is. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, there is. But that cinema fucking sucked. It fucking sucked. That's my description of, you call it the Bloodline thing, cinema. Yes, this cinema is bad. Cinema is not always good. So you're telling me, yes, it's cinema, but I know what you're trying to the fact. You're saying cinema is always good, and I'd have to fucking break it to you. Saying it's cinema doesn't mean it's fucking good. So I know what you're trying to say again, you fucking shill. Retard, or for WWE, whatever the fuck you are. Fed boy. Levesque's fucking bitch. You're trying to tell me that this shit is fucking cinema. It's not. This shit ain't no fucking cinema. It's not even on the level of being cinema. This shit could have been better and could have been fucking booked with a creative fucking mind better. Cinema my ass. Like, cinema, but very, again, as I said, cinema, but the fucking, it's insulting that cinema is something that's fucking great all the time. Man, there's a lot of cinematic shit that has no fucking logic in it. It's all aura farm and fucking action. No fucking logic, no story. Just fucking aura farm and action. That's the way to sell a fucking movie. That movie fucking stinks. That cinema stinks. That cinema experience is fucking awful. Story is important more than fucking action. Without story, you don't go fucking anywhere. If you tell a fucking repetitive storyline for the same fucking character again, man, that shit's gonna fucking derail, and I'm gonna call you out to be fucking lazy, and you don't know fucking do nothing anymore. So, just keep fucking trying, honestly. With that whole cinema logic. It's like cinema is all of a sudden supposed to be fucking great. Bro, cinema is not always great. Hard to break it to the fucking idiots out there who believe cinema is great. Again, I mentioned point again. Listen, I don't want to see this fucking shit go on. We have now, this is it. This is the final fucking thing right there. You have already done it. This is it. I don't want to ever see, I don't want to see this Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns getting put through the table. Jacob Fatu looking fucking incredibly strong. He's a menace on the show. I don't want to see the fucking, some Roman Reigns put through the table. I want a different main event next week maybe. And I want something fucking more different on this show. Outside this, they don't have anything fucking legit different on this show. Maybe we have an Intercontinental Championship match, main event the show. How about that? I would fucking care about that a lot. I would not mind a Javon Evans and Penta match in the main event of Raw. That would be fucking, that would fucking slap. The show is not overly long, not like fucking SmackDown. I don't cover SmackDown. SmackDown is the utteral shits. I don't cover that shit at all. That shit can fucking go to hell. I don't even care about SmackDown. I don't care about Friday Night SmackDown at all. I don't. That ship has sailed long ago. I don't give a shit about Friday Night SmackDown. I don't. They stopped caring about the fucking show. They made the show into mediocrity. They don't want to book the show better than Monday Night. They don't want to try to make it better than Monday Night Raw or whatever. They don't fucking care. They make the show completely the fucking, not even the B, the D tier show. It's the worst show weekly in professional wrestling, period. Dynamite has actually beaten SmackDown in not being the worst show anymore. That's some low-level bar that you went there, Paul Levesque. That's some low-level bar you went there. You are no longer the worst show. You have now beaten Dynamite for being the worst show in the professional wrestling weekly television shows. You're the worst fucking show. Straight up. You're probably one of the worst shows on fucking USA Network. That's all I care about. Tell me anything what I fucking told lies here. I believe the ratings also fucking went down too. And again, people got to blame to say it's Cody Rhodes, it's fucking Cody Rhodes. It's not Cody Rhodes. It's the fucking creative. It's the fucking writing. It's the fucking ounce of care to book a show and make it look like fucking good. No, they don't want to. They fucking want to devalue the show and they want to get fucking... Bro, USA Network is getting fucking ripped off with what they paid for. WWE was putting on some hot product on Friday Night SmackDown when they were leaving Fox. They were. And USA Network saw that and they're like, oh, whoa, we want WWE on Friday. They got fucking ripped off for that shit, honestly. They're paying WWE, I don't know, $250 million, what the fuck they're paying him, how much money they're paying them. They got fucking ripped off for this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. That show fucking, we don't talk, that show is beyond saving. I don't talk about that show at all. I don't. And I'll bury it as much as I can in the fucking, I'll bury it 12 feet under, that you will never see the light of day. You will see this if a fucking earthquake comes and fucking opens up the fucking ground. And that's when you can see this fucking buried SmackDown fucking coffin box. Or casket. It's buried 12 feet fucking under. So I don't give a shit about SmackDown. That show has fucking, that ship has fucking sailed. And I don't give a shit about SmackDown. It's fucking done. I don't give a shit. Raw, to me, has been the weekly best show in pro wrestling all year so far. It's still quite, there's some parts of the show that are still enjoyable. They're better than Dynamite. They're better than they're 10 times better than fucking SmackDown. They're better than NXT. I don't watch Impact. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking tune into Impact. I'll check it out maybe. I might be thinking of watching some Juggalo, Vince Russo's fucking promotion he's booking for. Juggalo Championship Wrestling. That'll be an interesting take of watching that show. Man, holy shit, Chad. I already went over this shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing? This cinema, the people are talking about is fucking boring. It's repetitiveness. It's the same fucking movie again. It's the same fucking scene that I'm seeing in this fucking movie. Why is this movie not progressing? Why is the fuck it's the same regression? Why is the same fucking repetitiveness that I'm watching again and again? Move the fuck on already. That's the analogy that I give WWE because that's what they say. They write fucking Marvel movies. This fucking Marvel movie ain't fucking progressing or something. It's the same fucking spot and fucking Samoan getting put to the announce table. What the fuck are we doing? Move the fuck on with this already. Enough of this. Jacob Fatu's gotta look strong. Give me something other than this. I'm fucking tired of this. I'm already fucking bored. Don't fucking care about this anymore. It's just fucking sad, dude. But it's like, I really thought the good shows that we were getting in the past few weeks, you know, the Raw for Mania was fucking just incredible. I thought that show was fucking incredible, and then the other shows we got, they were pretty good. They're pretty good. Like what the fuck are we doing? Honestly, we've had an incredible show, the Raw for Mania. Not incredible. It was a fucking great. It was nothing negative I have to say about that show. I had nothing negative to say about it. I tell you that my honest opinion. Go check out that fucking Unscripted Kayfabe live stream we did. And check that out. I have nothing to say about this show, but this show coming out of fucking the Raw after Backlash. I have all the fucking negativity to say about this show. I have all the right to say everything about the show that I want to. Like, I thought we were getting some better shows. Man, you know, maybe I cursed the fucking show myself when I said this show's gonna be fun. I'm not just looking forward to this show. Or like, hey, they announced a 6-man fucking tag team match. We got a trios match last week. Like, I'm not a fan of these 6-man trios tag team matches at all. Get the fuck out of them with them. I don't give a shit. Tony Khan did them. Vince fucking did them 5 years ago, whatever, at one point in the Thunderdome era on Monday Night Raw was fucking atrocious and awful. Vince did them, I believe, in WWE many times as well before. It doesn't fucking matter. I was fucking sick of them, and I don't give a shit about them. I don't care about trios matches and 6-man tag team matches are not fucking exciting. They're fucking boring. Like, they're just fucking boring. Maybe they're fun for the live audience. I'm not a fucking live. I'm watching the show. I'm like, what the fuck is this trios match I have to fucking watch through? Like, Tony Khan put those matches through death, basically. He fucking drove them to the fucking ground. Like, I don't want to see fucking 6-man tag I've ever saw in my, like, repetitiveness. Bro, I don't even know if I can fucking cover this show if I see a fucking 6-man tag team match again. We might be going back to only covering Dynamite. Is all I care about. If the show gets as bad as SmackDown, we will have a problem. And the problem will be that I will not be covering that show. If I'm not covering a show, that tells you that I don't give a shit about the show. And as I said, the show is fucking 12 feet underground buried. I buried the fucking show. That the only way the show opens up with a fucking landslide or fucking if the earth splits open. That's how you see the fucking show. Even like that's how you will see my fucking reviews for that show ever show up. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's ridiculous, honestly. So, SmackDown's over there. Raw can end up here. It could be either Raw, it could be Dynamite. It's a 50-50 situation. Sometimes Dynamite gives you the upper hand. Sometimes Raw gives you the upper hand. I don't know who goes fucking 12 feet under and never see the light of day on the Unscripted Kayfabe again. Ridiculous, honest. Man, this is fucking awful. Like, we got a segment that I didn't talk about here. The Brie Bella. And fucking this segment also, man, fucking lifeless. Lifeless. Lifeless, soulless. This crowd is fucking dead. Hey, but the show was not even that fucking word for the crowd to even be fucking cheering or something. The crowd has all right to. This show was fucking dread. You cannot blame the crowd. Yes, the crowd energy was fucking awful, but this show fucking sucked. This show was a D. It was a D. D is a minimum I'm giving this show. A maximum I can give this show a fucking E+. E, I can give it a fucking E or an F- too if I want to, but it wasn't atrocious. It was fucking boring. That's what this show was legit boring, dude. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? You know, I legit got up, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching this Monday Night Raw fucking show? I saw the 6-man tag, I watched that fucking shit, I hear this promo, I'm like, man, I don't give a shit. They're acting like they're fucking main event acts on the show, fucking Austin Theory and Logan Paul, and fucking Braun Breaker, like acting like a fucking main event faction on the show, like trying to open up the show. Like, I didn't give a shit. I fucking got up, I was like, I'm just gonna go cook some food or whatever. I'm gonna go fucking treat myself, cook some food and feed myself some dinner or whatever. Like, fuck this shit. I don't fucking care about this shit. I was hearing it in the background, but bro, I didn't give a fuck. I was in the kitchen. I was hearing the fucking. I was hearing the shit of the fucking background. Basically, I was like, I don't give a shit about this. I don't give a shit. If I get up and I go fucking cook and I let this just play, I didn't even fucking pause. I went out and I didn't even pause fucking Netflix. I went out and fucking basically went out to the kitchen, fucking just cooking. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking cook. I'm just gonna hear this like as a fucking background podcast. That tells you that my interest is very fucking low in the fucking vision, and I don't give a shit about the fucking vision. They're fucking stale. They're not just stale. They're not some main event fucking faction they think they are. They're boring. I don't give a shit about them. They can fucking open the show as much as they want. I will be either on my phone or playing a fucking game or something, playing fucking crossword or fucking, I don't know, Scrabble. Who the fuck I'll be playing? I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing, but I will not be watching this segment with my full eyes. I will not be putting myself into that fucking harm. Fuck no, absolutely not. So that told you important to this fucking segment at all. Paul Heyman tried to fucking say, hey, Seth Rollins doesn't matter. I'm like, whatever the fuck does it fucking matter? I mean, that Becky Lynch, whatever, was also on the show. The fucking Paige and Brie Bella's thing. What the fuck does that matter, honestly? Anyways, guys, let's get the transcribed top of the hour, the 1 hour we have hit here on the Unscripted Kayfabe. You got my honest opinion. We get it by transcribed Unscripted Kayfabe thoughts on this show. Coming out of this show, which have been transcribed here on the Unscripted Kayfabe. And if you're new to the wrestling on Spades, this is what we do is Unscripted Kayfabe. Unscripted Kayfabe is the con we talked about in a very off the script way. There's no fucking, as live as we go, we fucking talk about this shit live. And we do this shit live. This shit, we don't do this recorded. There ain't no fucking, we go off the script. All my words are not some fucking scripted lines that I'm telling you. It comes genuinely from my heart and how I feel about the fucking product. This is your episode 36, hashtag ep36 of the Unscripted Kayfabe, the con that we watch, the product that we watch. And you get a fucking honest to heart opinion about it from me, Spade. So, we kick off the show. I'm gonna open up the chat version for you so I can fucking transcribe everything what I talked about here on this show. I have pulled it up for you to know. So, it's time to kick off the show here. As I said, if you're new here, I hope you subscribe. I'll definitely appreciate that. This is my complete review and thought of the show for you, from top to bottom. I already gave you my is your Unscripted Kayfabe, episode 36. Transcription on here. So we kick off from on the heels of an explosive Backlash premium live event. After Roman survived Jacob Fatu to nefarious ways of winning on that show. Now we had this fucking tout by WWE saying that there was an acknowledgement ceremony. That's so fucking... What the fuck is that? This was not a ceremony. Why are you calling it a fucking ceremony? Stop touting fucking goofy ass fucking shit. Corny ass shit. Acknowledgement. This shit is fucking goofy. The ceremony, fucking acknowledgement ceremony. So before what we had announced was the 6-man tag. Joe Hendry and the Prophets versus the Vision, which again, mid-card as fuck did I call them already. Don't give a shit about that. Open Femi's Open Challenge. Women's tag to Brie and Paige were going to appear tonight. Paige's first appearance on Monday Night Raw since she returned, I believe. And an acknowledgement fucking ceremony. And again, a thing that I didn't give two fucks about. Acknowledgement of what? Acknowledgement ceremony. Like, what the fuck are we calling a ceremony? There was no fucking ceremony about it. Roman said Jacob should acknowledge him. There was no fucking, there was not even a religious ceremony. Fucking ridiculous in the name. So, they kick off the Raw show with the Vision on the show. Which, again, overhyped main event fucking... They believe they're main eventers, they're acting like they're main eventers, but they're not main eventers. They're fucking mid-card faction. So, Braun Breaker's out there with Paul Heyman. So, this is what Paul Heyman says. I'll just tell you in my words here. So, the wise man took the mic, and he addressed the WWE Universe. He claimed that Seth Rollins was not ready to combat Braun Breaker, and he was never ready to have victory. He's like, I don't even want to talk about Seth Rollins. It's like, I don't want to mention him. He's fucking old news. Honestly, the fucking Vision is old news, Paul. If I add that in. Then Paul Heyman said, turned the mic over to Austin Theory and said that the Street Profits interrupted their fucking business, the Vision's business. They interfered in their business. And then we hear the Street Profits come out. We forgot to talk about Roman Reigns entering the show, did we? So, that we kick off the show with a Roman Reigns arriving into Food City Center in Knoxville, Tennessee. So, he asks Adam Pearce, where's Jacob Fatu? He's like, Jacob's not here. I don't think he should be here. I don't think he should be allowed to be here. I think he should be here at all. Do you want to fire him? So you can't fire him. He's like, where's my championship? This was a weird ass fucking thing. It's like, bro doesn't even have his championship. It's like, basically, who made, like, I will be the one, I brought him in, I'll take his ass out. You have no right. Basically told him, you're a fucking cock to me, you're a bitch, Adam Pearce. To Roman Reigns, that's what he said. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. A tradition would have it, we're supposed to open the show on a high note. Let's do it for the whole world. Shall we, live from the inbred capital of Eastern Tennessee? Welcome to Monday Night Raw, a very inappreciated an audience, however. What we do appreciate is the ring and the pure talent. I'll not go over this overnight. It basically fucking touts Breaker and whatever, which leads to a question rhetorical. I'll ask it anyway. Who's not ready now? The question said for Rollins on Saturday night, Backlash was not ready to physically outsaw slot on Braun Breaker. A year ago, Seth Rollins was ready to visit him for Wiseman, and now we all know that Seth Rollins is not gonna be ready to have the vision of the victory of anyone. Seth Rollins' character is fucking weird, honestly. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's a very weird lull on this show. His fucking star power is diminished. It is diminished. Like, he doesn't feel like some main event fucking guy on this show. He doesn't. Let's examine from the history of the division. Like, there are people who feel more like top tier than him right now on the show. Oba, Jacob, and even fucking Braun, honestly. So then he gave the fucking microphone to Theory. Theory says that now we got Braun back. We get 6-man tag, and it says Street Profits. They'll be getting their putting themselves in Vision's business. I know Braun that we won the tag. Actually, I misspoke. And need the tag team championships because they can't have Bianca pay the bills anymore. They were trying to fucking tout that, yeah, Bianca's out. Now she can't pay the bills anymore. Cool, I guess. Montes guy says, Theory, first of all, Rocky Top guys. I gotta admit, Theory's got a point. I'm here because of my wife. No, I'm contained, but she's busy with the baby, obviously. She's pregnant. Somehow, someone had to come to Mother and whoop all ass. Says, you're so funny. We always think about you. It's about you. When we come under right now, we all go in mind, and that is their tag team championship. Because the motto ain't changed. Logan Paul, the Street Profits are always are up, and we want the smoke. Well, damn. Hey, look, I'm gonna say something that everybody knows this Profits are legendary tag team, but found out that you're old news. 6 months ago. What have you done for 6 months? Organized a baby shower, Montez. To the cup. Your balls? Question mark. Brother, your girl is better than you. If you want to smoke, then bring. I mean, she ain't wrong there. His girl is better than him. Because I'm tired of the back and forth. Division is ready anytime, anywhere. Braun Breaker was born ready. Austin Theory was born ready. Logan Paul has been ready before he was even born. He's fucking touting the fact that. And then this is the match overall. So the match starts during the commercial break. Actually, Joe Henry comes in and he says, Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Everyone, Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Keep it going. So we have this shit. Joe Henry does a fucking entrance on this show. Are you kidding me? Like, say his name and he appears, that's fucking dead or something? What the fuck are we doing, dude? Like, that's something, I would have loved to hear that on the fucking show. That would have got a huge pop. He is a very well-known star. So, the match started during the commercial break, obviously. First, it actually started, again, during the commercial break. Then, Docs with the full arm dragon twist. Theory reverses out the Iron Whip from Dawkins. Dawkins leapfrogs over the Theory. The funny thing, the match started during the commercial break, and then some spots happened. Again, they went to the fucking commercial break again. Dawkins follows with a spinning insecurity for a 2 count. Dawkins applies a wrist lock. Theory kicks Dawkins in the gut. Theory with a southpaw haymaker. Theory applies a front face lock. Then tags with a splash. Dawkins tags in forward. Dawkins whips Paul across the ring. Dawkins drops down on the canvas for drop kicks, but Breaker tags himself in. Breaker ducks under the clotheslines from forward. Breaker with an inside-out lariat. Breaker with a snap vertical suplex for a 1 count. Breaker slams Ford's head onto the turnbuckle pad. Breaker tags and Paul assist uppercut for a 2 count. Puts his knee on the back of the Ford's neck. Paul goes in for a 2 count. This fucking match is boring as shit. A bathroom break. I'm fucking transcribing what I fucking put together. Paul applies. You know what I told you about me getting up and not fucking listening to this match in the background. what Michael Cole was saying. Whatever. Paul applies a rear chin lock, back to a vertical base. Paul with a gut punch. Paul knocks Dawkins off the ring apron. Ford avoids the Stinger Splash. Ford tags Henry. To close on Henry, whips Paul across the ring. Paul ducks the close in from Henry. Henry catches Paul in midair. Henry with a fall-away slam. Henry pops back on his feet. Henry then goes on his trademark spin. Henry catches Theory in midair, assisted crossbody block. Theory's raining down haymakers on the show right now. So Paul wrenches into a ground pound attack. Paul tags in Breaker. Breaker with a gut punch. Breaker with a release German suplex. Breaker then barks at the Street Profits. The Vision is complete control of the match during the commercial break. Paul applies the rear chin lock. Henry with a elbow in the midsection of Paul. Paul then drives the knee in the midsection of Henry. Henry with a counter vertical suplex. Ford and Theory are tagged in. Ford flying crossbody bat blocked. Ford clears the ring. Theory goes for a belly-to-belly suplex, but Ford lands back on his feet. Ford ducks a clothesline from Theory. Ford drops Theory with the midsection lariat. Ford launches Breaker over the top rope. Ford with a straight right to hand. Dawkins knocks Breaker off the apron. Ford lands the somersault plancha. Ford is fired up. Ford with an apron insecurity. Ford drives over Theory. Theory kicks over Ford in the face. Theory goes for the roll up and the Doomsday. They with the forearm splash, steel ring. Theory then launches Dawkins over the top rope, breakers with a wraparound spear, but Seth counters with the running lariat on the floor, which the ref fucking really saw it and call it DQ over that. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Dawkins rolls Theory over the top to pick up the victory after the match. Theory attacks Dawkins. Already went over this. Theory attacks Dawkins from behind. Rollins put Theory to Doug. Rollins says Theory flying over the top rope. Rollins helps Dawkins get back his feet, but the breaker spears Dawkins. Inadvertently fucking tries to, I guess, spear fucking Dawkins, but it was on purpose that Seth Rollins pushed him in the way, basically. He didn't fucking, push him out of the way. He didn't fucking move him. If he really cared about Dawkins, he didn't want to get fucking speared by Braun Breaker. He was okay letting Dawkins take the fucking spear. Which is smart, but hey, you're letting this guy, you should be helping out this guy. You shouldn't push him out of the way, fucking drag him out of the way, push him. Push how you pushed Cody Rhodes when Roman speared The Rock. What the fuck are we doing? I don't know what the fuck are we doing, but it's you tell me, honestly. So, Penta, last week, talking about the Intercontinental Championship with Ethan Page. Penta's I heard some Ben Heel talking about the Intercontinental Championship with Ethan Page. Penta's fighting Jim with some, why don't you come out here and tell it to my face? Come on. Okay. The audacity of this man to stand in the middle of the ring and say, why don't you come in and say it to my face? I would love to, but pretty sure that you would sit in the mirror for 30 minutes and paint it all up your chin and decided to hide your entire identity, like me who stands in the spotlight, no mask, no identity. My name is All Ego Ethan Page from the greatest country on earth, Canada. And not only that, you want to know a little bit more about me, Penta? Well, I pinned the Intercontinental Championship in the middle of the ring last week. Now in my brain, that would be make me the number one contender for said championship. But what you said might be a little afraid to lose to me again. Ethan, listen, Ben Heel, I'm not afraid to defend my title against you. And you know what? Let's fight right now, cabron. This shit just felt a little. It went too fucking long. I feel like could have been a little. It's more what the fuck, Rusev came in and that shit fucking dragged off. I think that wasn't needed. Hold your horses, pal. Pump the brakes. You're a man of your word. I'll give you that. Look at you. You're a fighting champion. You're ready to go. I'm not. I don't think I need to understand what championship you hold, buddy. I think you even understand it. That's your championship. That's the token of excellence and all every megastar in this company history has held it prove this point. And you're looking at the next superstar. So championship is the spotlight it deserves. I'm thinking it's May 23rd advertisement he was doing basically, or Saturday night's main event. Now you're tonight. Obviously you got that right. Okay. Ethan, you see this title, you won this, you work hard. Benio, first, you know what? Penta is always ready for war. I will see you anytime, anywhere, because I'm Penta. And say Penta, Penta says eso es cero miedo. That's what he said, transcribed in fucking English, I guess. Rusev. Whoa. Stop this. Shut up, Paige. I'm talking to you. You assume me. You amuse me. You trying to get an International title before me? It doesn't sit right with me, because last week it was me that bounced Penta's head off that desk. No, I agree with you, but that's not what you're saying. I'm not done yet. Okay, finish. So you better watch what you say next before I need any amusement in my life. No. I agree with this. Looks like a fucking line that was written by fucking ChatGPT. No, I agree with everything that you said. So much that I already said that his office. I already knocked on his door and told him that I'm the new guy. I don't want to skip the line. Rusev has been here longer and deserves it. And you know what? I almost convinced him, and Siobhan killed the door. Started screaming at a lot of his lungs, saying a bunch of nonsense like Rusev doesn't deserve it. Rusev was not good enough. Actually, it's a direct quote. He said that why would Rusev get a title match when he can't even beat me? So Javon does like 20k vows or something like that. He's just vows like 20 times or something. Now, Ethan, you know you're lying with your little ugly ass. You know I didn't say anything to you. You know I didn't say anything to Adam Pearce. Seriously. And if you know for a fact that I didn't say that Rusev couldn't beat me, even if that line is true. Hey, calm down, I'm just saying. Paige, this is what it was. Will I go over this match? No, this match is fucking boring. This match is fucking boring. Lifeless, soulless match. 4 minutes. Ridiculous. Boring. This promo that I described for you, this promo was a bit too long-winded. Didn't hate it. I think it was just, whatever. So, we see the members, Tennessee Volunteers, got already practiced the AAA Mega Campeonato. Io Sky runs Asuka backstage. We see Asuka give her a big hug. Now, all the rumors of Asuka leaving for Japan or whatever's going on with her. We don't talk about rumors here, really. We don't. That's not from kayfabe. So, Asuka's apparently... I find this really funny that last week Asuka was so, like, fuck you. That you don't respect me, I don't like you. And now she's like, my baby girl, whatever. It's like, fucking whatever. I don't know. So, the Rolla Senpai, looking forward to take over her Rolla Senpai. Io, and finally, Asuka's proud of you, Io. They always will be family. Goodbye to Asuka, and Asuka tells you that Io that she'll see her later. We see Asuka walk out the arena as she begins her hiatus. So she's leaving for a bit. I don't know when she's coming back. We'll see when this happens. I can see her being pissed off and leaving WWE, honestly. I would not be shocked. So after this, we get a segment between Roxanne Perez. No, seriously, I mean, and fucking Paige. So last week, Raquel and Raquel called us to Monera and defending champions. We are here. That's right. We're ready for a fight, but where's the Judgment Day? I mean, if you're gonna call out the championship, ladies, you better come out and let us know whatever it is you have to say. Bree, Paige, welcome to our show. I'm glad it came out. This is Raquel Rodriguez says. Or nostalgia that's keeping you busy. No, seriously, I mean, I can't believe that I'm finally face to face. I used to love you two watching. I used to love you. I used to love watching you two on TV when I was a little kid or something like that. And you two were still young and relevant. Kind of fucking dissing her. I mean, Brie, don't you remember meeting me as a little girl? You told me that I was going to carry on the Bell legacy at the time, and it meant everything to me until I realized how dare you set the bar so low for me. I can see her actually feeling that generally, honestly. I mean, I believe the bar was set low for fucking Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and even Paige, of all people. So I believe she's kind of wrong. And she's just being a heel. Bar so low, I think you're confusing me with Liv Morgan. See, what I wanted you, Roxanne, is start your own legacy, not a footnote for the Judgment Days, but now it's like someone is more smarter than me as your mom. Whatever. This segment fucking sucked. This segment had no life in it, chat. And then basically, this is what I'm intrigued about here. Take it easy. She's making it out herself. She always does. But let's not forget about Paige. Yeah, that's right. Let's give her with the big comeback girl. Girl who's been having a million chances, still fumbles every single time. I know we're all waiting for your next big scandal to hit. Why are we mentioning her big scandal? What do you want fucking traction about? I didn't fucking think about this even. About your fucking scandal. Like, I didn't even, like, I just read this again, and overall I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you talk about her fucking sex tape and Brad Maddox and fucking Xavier Woods? Why the fuck are you talking about something like that on television? Why are you getting fucking traction? Why do you want people to find out what the fuck the scandal is? Why would even Paige allow this segment and these words to be even said? And for people to find out who the fuck she is. People who don't know, it's good that they don't know. And I think we have this fucking buried or something. Nobody wants to know her fucking sex tape that she did when she was young. I think she was 20 years old. She was my age. It's ridiculous. I'm 20 years old right now, so. It's crazy. Roxanne said that I grew up watching, or I was with a little kid, or I used to watch you both on TV, Paige and Brie Bella. I did too. I thought Brie Bella I liked her because of Danielson, and then other than that, Paige was fucking great. She looked damn cool. And then, I don't know, Nikki Bella fucking annoying as shit, fucking hated her then too. I was like, what? 8 years old, 7 years old, I don't know the fuck then I was. I was 7, 8 years old or something. It's like, that was a fucking long ass time ago, chat. This segment overall fucking sucked. Now, something I can actually be more interested to fucking read what I've transcribed on the show. So basically, the Judgment Day took her out. I'm not going over fucking spot after spot here. The Judgment Day took out them. Nothing more to say. The Judgment Day took out Paige and Brie Bella. So we see Roman Reigns talking to Jimmy Uso in the locker room backstage. Jimmy says that Jay's in the parking lot waiting for Jacob Fatu. He's gonna try to talk to Jacob out there to come out of the ring tonight. Roman's like, why would he do that? Jimmy says that Roman must have got a gun hit in his head harder than he thought at Backlash. They went to war on Sunday. Roman won. Jimmy says that he should leave Jacob alone. Roman says, no. Roman says that everyone is trying to bail Jacob out. They made a deal. There was a contract involved. Jacob signed the line. There's got to be order here. You got to make promises. You can't make promises, leave everyone here and neglect your word. They have to be men off their word. If Jacob can't have respect of our family, then there will be no respect on the outside. Roman says Jacob has to acknowledge him. Jimmy doesn't know if he can trust Jacob. Roman says that Jacob is out, and if he doesn't acknowledge him tonight, Jimmy tells Roman that he's going to check. Wait, he doesn't acknowledge him tonight, and his ass is out of here. That's what he said. And Jimmy said, I'm going to go check on Jay. I like this segment. Like, Jimmy was being fucking apparent to Roman, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't need to... But I find it interesting that Jimmy's saying, hey, you don't need to do this shit. You know, he's being real with him. It's like, you don't need to fucking make him acknowledge you. It's like, he doesn't acknowledge you. He respects you, but he doesn't want to fucking say it. So I understand he's saying, like, oh, you got fucking hit in the head or something, bro? Like, what the fuck you want to go after Jacob again? Like, you don't know what fucking happened to you at Backlash? Like, Roman is fucking delusional, and Jimmy's all right about that. I agree with Jimmy. I'll tell you that. So, this was my favorite match of the night. So, we get a Dominic Mysterio vignette. We got an NXT Originals Rhea Ripley. Probably showed you how they think it was sold. Ruka, like how they placed it with Rhea Ripley and her NXT Origins. I'll be intrigued to see her complete NXT Origins here. Collar elbow tie up, standing switch exchange. Ruka with a waist lock takedown. Sky applies a hammer lock. Ruka wrenches onto the left shoulder of Sky. Ruka goes for a wrist lock takeover, but Sky lands back on her feet. Sky sends Ruka across the ring. Ruka with a handstand walk. Ruka with a hit scissors takeover. Ruka taunts Sky. Short arm reversal by Sky. Ruka looks Sky, the Garzona double foot stomp. Standing switch exchange. Sky with two sharp elbow strikes. Ruka with a belly back slam. Ruka to the surfboard on the Sky's back. Ruka blocks the super kick. Sky ducks his clothesline from Soul Ruka. Soul now and Io Sky showcase their speed and agility here. Obviously, very apparent to you as I'm describing the match. So she applied a rear chin lock, then Io Sky grabbed her with a headlock, side headlock. Soul Ruka then sends Io Sky to the corner. He wides the shoulder block. Ruka then boots her off the apron. Io Sky then avoids the triangle moonsault. Sky with Io Sky then hits a flying hurricane run on the floor. Io Sky rolls Ruka back at the ring. Ruka with the wrap around kick. Ruka with the springboard tornado. Ruka then had complete control of the match during the commercial break here. So we come back from the commercial break. Ruka goes for the superplex, but Sky lands back on her feet. Sky with an avalanche Spanish fly for a 2 count. I thought this was fucking great. I didn't expect this at all. Forearm exchange. Sky with a discus back elbow. Sky with 2 shot A. Ruka avoids a roundhouse kick. Soul Ruka then pops up with a blue thunder bomb for a 2 count. Io Sky then catches Soul Ruka for a pendulum kick. Sky with a missile drop kick. Io Sky then pops back on her feet after the missile drop kick that she hits. Io Sky then plays for the crowd. She goes for the bullet train attack. Soul Ruka ducks out of the way. Soul Ruka hits the shotgun Meteora. Soul Ruka goes for a German suplex, but then Io Sky counters for a roll through the double foot stomp for a 2 count. Io Sky drags Soul Ruka to the corner. Ruka then denies over the moonsault. Sky slams the right Ruka on the middle rope. Ruka then avoids the springboard missile drop kick. This match is fucking great. I love this. This match is just fucking great. Not fucking great. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not great, but it's pretty good. I think it could be great overall eventually when it really goes out over. Sky walks over Ruka. Sky goes for the top moonsault, but Ruka gets his feet up in the air. Sky avoids the Soul Snatcher. Sky connects the rolling crucifix to pick up the victory. After the match, Sky hugs Ruka, and that's what you call it right here. A very good match. A match that wasn't announced on this show, chat, but it was a very good match all together. That's all I'll say. It was a very good match. So, we head backstage. We see the spot, this is a different area where they filmed this actually. Like there was no fucking LED screens here. It looked like a fucking, like a parking lot area, whatever. Where the car, or where the car is supposed to go on the fucking ramp or something. So Jimmy Uso walks up to Jay and he says in the parking lot entrance tunnel, the entrance tunnel was this, I like where this fucking, and he says that, hey, the valet boy, and he says that Jimmy, Uso, that's not funny. Jimmy mentions that he had a conversation with Roman. He says that didn't go well. He said Roman's becoming delusional. I find it interesting that Roman probably fucking checked that out or something. Interesting, he's saying he's being delusional. I mean, he did tell to Roman, hey, you're fucking stupid or something. What the fuck are you thinking about? Trying to make Jacob acknowledge you know what he did to you? Jay knows that Jacob Fatu's not going to acknowledge Roman Reigns. It's like a different type of family business, but they're dealing with it. Jimmy says that his family it can be stressful. Jay reminds Jimmy that family is the reason that they're in WWE, and that he's going to the ring. And Jimmy says, I'm going to be going to the ring with Roman tonight, and wishes brother good luck with Jacob Fatu. So, you get a recap of John Cena's announcement, the brand new event, that Cena Classic. I think it's going to be his own pay-per-view. I don't know what the fuck this is going to be. So, backstage, we have Jackie Redmond with the Street Profits. They say they'll get a chance to capture the World Tag Team titles at Saturday night's main event. Angel Dawkins says that the Saturday night's main event's back. Chat, intriguing indeed, isn't it? It's easily when it's not. That's what we're trying to put together. What they came back for. Seth Rollins joins the conversation. He says that profits are getting much serious about the taking titles of the division. It's time to talk. Montez Ford says that there's no we. Dawkins says that they should hear him out. Dawkins Ford doesn't want to because Rollins said it himself at least. If the Prophet stood out all the way Rollins' way, he would stay out of theirs. Rollins says that he was wrong. Rollins is everything they say about him, the greatest of their generation, a revolutionary. He can't be trusted. Montez says that they don't need Rollins to help to kick the Vision's ass. Montez is right. They don't need him to beat the Vision, but I like that when Montez is not really cool with Rollins because both of them are babyfaces. It doesn't fucking work like that. Triple H has some logic that Vince are not, so I give Triple H credit here that he's brought on the show. So, backstage on the commercial break, coming out of the commercial break, we got Io Sky who ran into Sol Ruka backstage. She said that Io says that Sol is the future and they'll fight again one day. So, and she said, I'm looking forward to it. She turns around, Becky laughing, and she said that the next big thing couldn't even be Io Giannetti. Becky says the lights might be too bright for Sol as she walks away. So Sol looked like a fucking pussy right there. I mean, I know she had a pussy, but she looked like a fucking pussy right there in terms of her character. So the fourth match of the show, the final match of the show probably here. Not a final match, but the fourth final, whatever. So, this is the Opa Family Open Challenge. The time has come, the Open Challenge begins. Okay, well listen, where is our real show? I already went over this. Adam Pearce came out, he said basically, as I said, hey, you're not gonna get the champ, nobody wants to face you. He basically fucking took out fucking Los Garzas from the backstage area where we saw show up on Raw, and they were interested in opportunity tonight on this show. I guess they got the opportunity of being fucking jobbers. This shit fucking sucked. I'm not gonna go over it. Verbatim. So, move on from this. This was another good match. I preferred Io and Sol Ruka, but this was a good match. Collar and elbow tie-up. This is El Grande Americano, the original El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano versus it's a fucking coffee from Starbucks or something. Versus Dominic Mysterio. So before that, Jay McDonough was going out there, Finn Balor to be ringside. Finn Balor came. I was like, where's Finn? I'm not seeing that. And the moment I said that, he fucking came and beat the fucking shit out of JD. Took his ass out. So, no help for Dominic. Dominic on the show. So, this match right here, which, the fifth and the final match of the show. That was a fucking squash match that I'm not going with it all. I'm going to say Jacob basically put, Oba basically took him out from fucking obscurity. They're just hanging out with women. They don't want to face Oba. Brought him out. They took their opportunity. I guess Adam Pearce made the match legal, and I don't know what the legality of the match really was all about. That's what happens. Adam Pearce does that. Fucking the bell rings. They get beat the fuck out. And Angel gets beating the shit out of him. He sends Angel outside. Oba, he hits the fucking slam on Oba. Hits him with Fall of Grace. Oba hits fucking, what's his name? Berto, and that's it. Goodbye. Nobody fucking cared about, nobody wanted a fucking Los Garza squash on this show. I was intrigued to see the Los Garza, but maybe they're not going to get fired or not leaving WWE. Hey, bro, people, honestly, I gotta say, Triple H just fucking killed the tag team division. Like, it has never been so fucking dead. It's legit dead. It's dead. And we have 2 championships. For who? And you got people just letting go out of the company. Great, I guess. Fucking ridiculous. So, collar elbow tie up. El Grande Americano versus the original versus Dominic Mysterio. Collar elbow tie up. Americano hits with a waist lock, go behind. Wrist lock, lock stitching. Americano applies the side headlock. Mysterio whips Americano with it across the ring. Americano drops Mysterio with a shoulder tackle. Mysterio drops down on the canvas. Mysterio leapfrogs over Americano. Americano a deep dart arm ring in the midair. Americano with 3 dragon screw arm whips. Americano falls up with a bridging Northern Light suplex for 1 count. Americano applies the Fuia armbar. Americano sends Mysterio to the corner. Americano sends Mysterio sends Americano into the face. Mysterio puts Americano on the turnbuckle. Mysterio goes for the forearm smash. Mysterio then slaps Americano in the chest. Then Americano applies the rope assisted armbar. Americano then goes for German suplex, but Mysterio blocks. Dominic then docks El Grande with a back elbow smash. Then Dominic launches, Mysterio launches a Americano into the steel ring post. Mysterio then had converted to the match during the commercial break. Forearm exchange between El Grande Americano. Mysterio ducks the clothesline from Americano. Americano drops. Mysterio drop kicks Americano in the middle rope. El Grande Americano dodges the 619 Americano. The Olympic slam. Americano with the moonsault. For a 2 count, roll-up exchange. Mysterio kicks Americano in the chest. Mysterio with a Lucha Libre arm drag. Mysterio with a Michinoku driver for a 2 count. Mysterio goes for a slingshot senton, but Americano down on ducks for away for the win. Americano leads the American suplex in the turnbuckles. Americano with dragon suplex for a 2 count. Americano drags Mysterio in the corner. Los Americanos interfere actually here. The fucking El Grande Americano, the real El Grande, comes in, I guess. He punches the OG behind the referee's back. Mysterio kicks Americano in the gut. Mysterio drops Americano with Tornado DDT for a 2 count. Los Americanos get into a huge brawl with American Made, or I guess American, the fucking Julian Bruto. Oh, he's trying to rip off El Grande's mask here. Just fucking ridiculous. This looked fucking stupid. I was like, what the fuck is this? They made this match was a good match, but I mean, what the fuck is this spot? Why you make the fucking El Grande Americano, the OG, look fucking stupid? Ridiculous. So then he hits the fucking 619, the splash. Still the Triple M Mega Campeonato, Dominic Mysterio. Roman Reigns and the acknowledgement ceremony, chat. Holy shit. Fuck, I went all over this shit already. This show fucking sucked. This show was boring as ass. This show was legit boring. I can tell you the biggest example ever. I see a fucking Vision segment, I'm fucking leaving and going to the fucking kitchen and cooking myself some meal up, rather. I don't give a fucking shit about this show. I don't give two shits about this show. This WWE fucking Monday Night Raw show was boring and fucking meh. I didn't give a fuck about it. Generally, I didn't. Very disappointing after the go home show for Backlash last week. Very fucking disappointing. I'm very disappointed in WWE, and I have all the right to be. I got people saying this show is fucking fantastic. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you fucking... You're a fucking shill. There ain't no fucking way this was fantastic. Are you kidding me? Fantastic? I mean, it was good for you. It wasn't good for me. This show fucking sucked. Ass. Straight up. That's just me, I guess. I mean, that's just fucking me. I don't know what to say about this shit. That's just me. So, the final segment here, the acknowledgement ceremony. I fucking find that we're very cringe and annoying now. We're doing there was fucking, why are you calling it a fucking ceremony? Fuck out of here. Bullshit. Like, over the top garbage. Cringe, over the top fucking cringes. Cringe inducing, whatever the fuck this is. Knoxville, Tennessee, acknowledge me, Roman Reigns says. We got a live shot of Jacob Fatu arriving at the arena. Jacob completely ignoring Jay, who says that he marched into the ring. Jay says that Jacob is going to create problems for his family. Jay says that Jacob needs to be smarter. Jacob attacks Jay with multiple headbutts in the grill position. He tells him that, what do you think? You want me to come out and acknowledge you, Roman, huh? Hell no. You better beat the acknowledgement out of me. So then, Jimmy acts like a fucking geek. He tries to run in, and he gets his ass kicked by Jacob. Roman then throws hands to John, and he starts doors breaking loose. In Knoxville, Roman Jacob trades visits to the turnbuckle pad. Jacob drops Roman with a running headbutt. Jacob clotheslines Roman with a clotheslines Roman with the top rope. Jacob goes for suicide, but Roman counters with a Superman. Roman delivers the multiple chair shots across the back of Jacob. That looked fucking brutal right there. Roman tells Jacob to acknowledge him. Roman goes for the spear. It's like, are you gonna acknowledge me? You're gonna acknowledge me. It's fucking, that felt like old. I liked that. That was the one of the things in this fucking spot. That was the one spot that I liked. Out of the other two that were fucking great. But overall, this is repetitiveness as hell. I have seen this shit. You're making Jacob look like a fucking monster. I think this is, we read a crescendo of this, and we need to end this fucking Jacob and Roman Reigns, him destroying Roman. I'm done with that. Maybe something else, honestly. To the announcer, Jacob replies to the Tongan, so he goes for spear, he counters it with super kick. Jacob lies the Tongan death grip. Jacob dumps Roman outside. Jacob lands suicide at Roman. Jacob drives face in his steel ring post. Jacob says that Roman and Usos left his family broke. That was fucking great. I like that dialogue in between. And Jacob is running through. Jacob sends Roman chest first to the steel ring steps. Jacob clears the announce table. Roman delivers another Superman, but Roman goes for a Superman punch, but Jacob counts with the Tongan death grip. Jacob with the repeated headbutts. Jacob performs Roman powerbombs. Jacob powerbombs Roman through the announce table. Jacob replies the Tongan death grip. Jacob shoves down Adam Pearce. Jacob poses with the World Heavyweight Championship. Jacob puts Roman and the Usos to the timekeeper's barricade with the massive running up hip attack. Jacob stands tall over Roman and the Usos, and the show goes to the air. That's your complete transcribed review for the show, chat. We did it in less than Monday Night Raw even lasted. This show fucking sucked. I already mentioned to you, everything on this show was fucking boring and meh. I don't give a fuck about this over-the-top main event fucking cosplay faction. cosplaying, pretending to be the fucking main event. You're a mid-card fucking act. They don't give a shit about you. Kick off the show. And then other than that, we got fucking Paige and Brie. Don't give a shit about that either. We got Obafemi. I give a shit about that. They fucking ruined that for all sake. El Grande Americano is fucking stale and just fucking boring now. It's no fucking... I'm fucking kind of done with El Grande Americano. Hopefully he fucking gets unmasked and we get to see Mr. Gable, if that was the name. Gable, right? Gable, Chan? Yes, Gable. Well, I would love to see Mr. Gable there back. And then Roman and fucking Jacob Fatu throughout the show. First of all, fucking funny of acknowledgement right there. Of shit like that. Straight up, like acknowledgement. I already mentioned repetitiveness is fucking ridiculous. And cinema is not always great. And I'll tell you again. And which I'll go, on this here, on my topic on here right now. I'll mention you again, and I'll say it over and over again as much as I fucking want to. And I don't give a shit what you think about my opinion here. I don't give a shit. This is my fucking opinion. So, I'll be going here over the top, right here with you. I'm talking about this. You know, people want to tout out the word cinema. That's what I've been seeing. We have got the bloodline going again after Roman Reigns beat CM Punk for the championship at WrestleMania. Since now the bloodline has fucking chose to stand in line with Roman. So we got the same fucking angle again. Now we're thinking like, oh wait, they're gonna fucking fall in line and everything, you know, what Jay went through and all, which I already talked about. So I'm ready to tout here is cinema. The bloodline is cinema. I gotta give some newsflash to fucking idiots out there who don't know shit. Cinema is not always good. You telling me cinema doesn't mean the shit is good. Hey, there are a lot of times where cinema sucks. There are cinematic movies that fucking suck. Justice League sucked. Let's be real here. And another movie, I got this fucking example here. Man of Steel was fucking horror farm and nothing else. It was a cinematic masterpiece, but the movie fucking sucked. Batman vs Superman fucking sucked dick. That movie sucked. Like, I'm giving examples that I can here, honestly. Cinema doesn't always give me the fucking point and the fucking leeway to say everything is fucking great. It's not, chat. It's not great. It's not great. Cinema doesn't mean that makes the fucking angle great. First of all, I already went over this shit. We have already made Jacob look strong for the past 4 fucking weeks. And then we have Jacob Fatu, you know, put Roman to the table. That's the fucking spot we've seen before again and again. And it's like, bro, we're fucking done. It's repetitiveness and nobody wants to fucking see this. Number one fact, nobody wants to see the fucking Usos fucking bitch out to Roman Reigns again after what I just explained to you here. And if you understand my point. They should not be bitching out. This fucking kills everything what they work to make Jey Uso a fucking standalone, his own star. I don't give a shit. Fucking this whole bloodline. Like, when it goes back to the bloodline, it's like the fucking NWO for those fucking WCW fucks out there back in the day. So it's like the bloodline is the same thing for these fucking idiots. It's like cinema and whatever. It's fucking great. No, it's not. And I don't want to see the same fucking shit again because it's like, and you cannot call it cinema. And if you're, because I know what you're trying to do, you're trying to tout it fucking great cinema, which is not. It's not great cinema. It's bad cinema, and we have a lot of bad cinema overall, a lot of times. So cinema can be bad too. When they say cinema, I say yeah, okay, cinema. Yeah, they talk about it, but I know they're not saying it's bad cinema. They think it's good. Cinema doesn't mean it's good. Cinematic means it can be fucking bad too. A cinematic fucking movie like Man of Steel means it doesn't matter. The movie can be fucking bad. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna use that fucking analogy. I don't care. I don't give a shit, honestly. Man, honestly, so, like, we've already been with this chat. The bloodline is fucking repetitiveness. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take this shit. This shit just fucking sucks and all together. Like, there were some cool spots, like the spot where Roman beat the fuck out of Jacob. It says acknowledge me. That's him being his old school Roman. Now, I hope you will see that through and fucking realize what they're looking at. I already went over my points here before we talked about. This is why I believe the Spaders. This is why I believe that why this bloodline angle is fucking. It's not clicking. This is called WWE Laziness 101. Bloodline creativity fucking laziness, honestly. Because they got the hot fucking act, and you got fucking shills out there and saying this is cinema and calling cinema fucking great. Man, cinema sucks, and this is cinema that sucks. It sucks. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same fucking shit we've gone for 4 weeks now. Jacob attacking Roman. I don't want to fucking see this again. I'm done with this. Move the fuck on with this already. It's ridiculous. Like, why the fuck are we still doing the same shit again? This is not cinema. This is cinema. This is bad cinema. This is not a good cinema. This is a bad fucking scene in the movie. This is a really bad scene in the movie. It's this movie, the scene, the movie, they're making the fucking movie, the Bloodline movie, making fucking trash or something. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This Bloodline movie is becoming fucking trash. That's why it's not cinema. Your repetitiveness, telling the same fucking story, telling the same fucking shit again and again, it's gonna make the fucking movie awful. So, do not tout the fact because it's the Bloodline, everything's fucking great. No. I want creative, I want new, I want fresh, I want fucking something different. I don't want something I've already seen in 2020, fucking 2021, and 2022. What I've seen for the past 6 fucking years, I don't want any of that. I want none of that. I don't. That's my opinion why this shit is fucking just not it. The Bloodline is not it. The Bloodline stuff is very repetitive and it's uncreative and it sucks. The Bloodline sucks. Thank you guys for joining me here. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe, episode 36. Again, as I said, cinema doesn't mean it's fucking great, chat. Please let that be known. Cinema doesn't mean it's fucking great, okay? Please let that be known. I'll take that's cinema right there. And I'll tell you that fucking great, yeah. That cinematic masterpiece, that is a cinematic masterpiece of a television show right there. Monday Night Raw? Fuck no. The Bloodline? Yeah, they might be, but they're a very, very, very bad version of a cinematic experience overall. I just saw Michael. That was much fucking better than this shit. I wish I could go see it again, honestly. Maybe the Mortal Kombat movie too. And see fucking tell you what cinematic good experience even is like, you fucking idiots. Anyways, chat, that'll be it. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe, episode 36. On the Unscripted Kayfabe, again, we watch the product. If it's good, it's good, and we have fun with it. We fucking, just enjoy with it. We fucking praise the product, and which I did. You can see the praise I gave it. And when it's bad, like it was bad, there was a lot of fucking bad and boring things that just made fucking no sense. This shit was bad tonight on this show. It wasn't awful, but it was bad. This show was bad. It was boring. It was fucking boring is same to me as bad. Like, it wasn't like fucking like everything like, yeah, there's some shit I don't like, but this shit was fucking boring, honestly. So when that's the case, you do get a rant maybe. Maybe that's coming up for the next week, but you get just what my opinion's gonna be in a very more harsh way. then you get my criticism for the show, if that's the case. It's the con that we watch, the kayfabe that we watch, the product that we watch, and what and honest to heart is how we speak off the fucking script. We don't talk about, we don't fucking, go over this shit in a scripted way. It's fucking live as it gets. It's a live fucking, I don't fucking read this. I'll tell you what I feel, honest to what I feel. Like, honest to what I feel, I'll let that out right there. And I'll show it to you on this fucking unscripted. This is why it's called the Unscripted Kayfabe. And this is episode 36 of the Unscripted Kayfabe. And I'll be seeing you for the episode 37 for AEW Dynamite. I'll be in chat. I'm out of here. This is for the Unscripted Kayfabe.
Unscripted Kayfabe. Tune in to Spotify. Tune in to Apple Podcasts. Tune in to iTunes, to Apple Music, even Heart Radio. The Unscripted Kayfabe is the product that we watch. To analyze the product, to watch the product, to discourage the product, to encourage the product. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, oh boy, we're getting a rant. Welcome to the Unscripted Kayfabe. No rumors, no dirt, oh bullshit. This is the Unscripted Kayfabe. The Unscripted Kayfabe.